guys. Been quite a weekend actually. Just well, I mean, I was working yesterday, and that clip that you just seen was it was my son-in-law up in the cherry picker. He's the one with the he's got the iPath license, so he was doing that, and I was stuck using a set of step ladders underneath the oven hoods. It's in a cake factory in Hull that I've done before. Gets a bit grotty at times. So you know, it's just, that was quite a busy sort of day, but I don't know, I felt absolutely shattered this morning. I'm still a bit peeved that my iPhone hasn't turned up. God knows how long I'm going to be waiting for that. I've already done the unbox on my daughter's, that she kindly let me do. It was just sort of like a quick look round, you know, just so I'd sort of done one really. My iPhone 6 Plus, I've got a 64 gig in the slate grey coming, but it's a case of when it lands. Obviously my carrier didn't manage to get hold of enough of them. I'm with O2. I mean, their coverage isn't good in my village, so this new calling over Wi-Fi feature should quite looking forward to that actually. But yeah, it just hasn't materialised. So they obviously just didn't get enough of them, or got enough on order, or whatever the case may be, or whether they really were just short in supply. I mean, nobody really knows apart from Apple. So, yeah, I mean, no matter when it comes, I suppose I'll do an unboxing of it, and I know they'll all be done and gone by then, but you know, it's still one for me and my channel really, I suppose, just getting one up there. But yeah, I've got the granddaughter there at home today. I've just had to come and do some bits of shopping, and I've got some stuff to do. I've got to go to the village shop yet as well, and then home and start cooking, I suppose. What time is it? 2 o'clock. So yeah, I've got a bit of just having a chicken dinner, I think, today. Nothing fancy. I might get some of my frozen Yorkshires out of the freezer. I know they're not Aunt Bliss's, they're Uncle Bob's. Usually, if I end up with a few spare, after I take my plate to the kitchen, mopped up the gravy with another one, which I'm always doing really, because I just love Yorkshire pudding and gravy. But yeah, when I have plenty left, I usually just bag them up and freeze them. And you just stick them in the oven for a few minutes. You know, if you want to stop from drying out too much, I suppose you could just put a drop of oil in them. You know, just when you put them in the oven. They only take sort of 5 to 10 minutes to reheat through. So yeah, those of you that have got them, how are you getting on with your new iPhones anyway? You can rub it in if you want in the comments underneath. I got this, you haven't got yours. So yeah, there's some nice features. I mean, I suppose it was nothing sort of overwhelming, you know, but yeah, it's got some really nice features added to it. You know, like you know, especially with the slow-mo being upped, and the oh, come on, Bob. My head's not with it today. yeah, the stop motion. That's come, of course. Those have all come with the cameras, not stop motion, time-lapse. They've all come with the iOS 8 settings, and of course the features in the phone, in the new phone with the optical image stabilisation and the new sensors on the camera. They should be nice. Just having one of those days, I really am. I'm quite sort of, I don't know, a bit disconnected today. Although I did stay up late last night as well, which probably didn't help. But yeah, and then one of the wife's carer called in sick this morning. I don't know, it just sort of throws me head to sorts a bit more than anything else. I suppose it's because it sort of alters your routine a bit. Just parking there. Yeah, I'm just going to park on this corner, sod it. And just going to nip to the village shop. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I've learnt two things today. The first thing I learnt was why I was feeling a bit crappy earlier on. It's because I forgot my meds. So I've taken them now and I feel a bit better. I'm just doing tea actually, the potatoes are just coming up to the boil. Just turn that down a touch, if it will. That's it, right, just need to turn the tatties down a touch there. What else did I learn? I forgot what it was now, I was going to tell you something, I learned something else. God blimey, what was it? Anything in here? No. Oh yeah, that was it. A bit of time-lapse on before this. Time-lapse absolutely kills the iPhone 5 battery, and I mean kills it. It slaps it stupid. I used it for that short section, and it's, I suppose, the round trip, not even a mile, less than a mile, and that was from the shop back home, and I went the long way around because I was facing that way. And I don't know what the battery was before I started, but it'll have been somewhere around the 40% mark, I think. And when I got backed onto the drive, turned the camera off, shut it down, and just before I locked the phone, I looked at the battery percentage, and it was 1%. So I just snuck that bit of footage into the end. So yeah, that's the second thing I learned. I've just been looking after my grandson actually while the wife was having a shower and that. So we had my daughter-in-law to be. She came up and stepped in actually and took care of that side of things so that I could get the shopping and all that sort of thing done. So yeah, we're just having a chicken dinner today, and I think I'm just going to, like I say, I'll just throw in some of those Uncle Bob's Yorkshires. The chicken's not far off done. My veg won't be far off done now, so it's 4:30, so I'm a bit early today, but makes a change. Because normally we would be, maybe sometimes not having tea till sort of like 6, 6:30, which isn't really good. So yeah, that's usually how we do it. We just have our Sunday dinner rather than at dinner time. We have it at tea time. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I ain't got a lot more to say, to be honest, guys. Other than I'm absolutely sacked off that I haven't got my phone yet. But what will happen is I'll get a text. The text will come through one day at work, something like that. I'll get a text sort of morning, late morning, early afternoon, and it'll tell me that it's getting shipped, and I'll get it the day after. What's strange is when you go onto the website and have a look at the orders, what will happen is it'll just say complete next to it when it ships, which is what happened with my daughters, but there's no tracking info. O2 aren't leaving you any tracking info. They're not even giving you the carrier name, although most of them are UK mail anyway. That's who seems to have gotten the contract for most of the phone stores at the minute. But obviously that'll depend on region as well. So I swear I'm going to turn him into a pair of slippers one day. They'll be barking at nothing. They'll think there's somebody there, but they're in. That goes through me. Goes right through me. So anyway, on that note, guys, it's a bit short today. I've not got a lot more to say. So I'll catch you all next time. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later. See you guys.